Today we'll learn about the anatomy of radius bone. This is radius bone. It is the lateral bone of the forearm. This is medial side and lateral side. So this is lateral bone of the forearm and it is homologous with tibia of the lower limb. About the features of radius bone. It has upper end, shaft and lower end. In upper end, this is the head of the radius, which is disc shaped, and its superior concave surface, which articulates with the capitulum of the humerus at the elbow joint. And then neck, this is neck of the radius bone, and here is radial tuberosity here. Neck, head of the radius, neck and radial tuberosity. About the shaft of the radius has 3 borders and 3 surface. About the borders, it has medial border. This is medial border, also called interosseous border. This is anterior border of radius, and another is posterior border. This is posterior border of radius bone. So 3 borders: medial border, anterior border and posterior border. Also 3 surfaces: anterior surface. This is anterior surface, which is between the medial and anterior border, and it has lateral surface. This is lateral surface, which is between anterior and posterior border of the radius, and another is posterior surface, which is between medial and posterior border of radius. So radius has 3 surface: anterior surface, lateral surface and posterior surface. Also 3 borders: medial border, anterior border and posterior border. About the lower end of radius bone, in medial surface of lower end, this lower end in medial surface, here is ulnar notch. Ulnar notch is for head of the ulna. Ulnar notch for head of the ulna. And lateral surface is prolonged downward to form styloid process. Lateral surface prolongs downward to form styloid process. This is styloid process of radius bone. And inferior surface bears area for articulation with the scaphoid and lunate bone, which helps in formation of the wrist joint. This articulating surface, formation of wrist joint. And also another structure here, this is dorsal tubercle of the radius bone. So this is about the radius bone.